me till I scream or breathe, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins out.
Welcome to my channel, She Glow. We come here, Glow Baby, and that is on what? That is on who? That is on period. So I'm back with another story time, and this is a story time about how I locked my ex outside because she had me fucked up. Now, I've told y'all on this channel that I'm bipolar, okay? I have bipolar disorder, I have PTSD, and I have ADHD. It's a lot going on. And this is prior to me getting on medication, me going through therapy, and me being able to kind of go through within helping and implementing these things for myself, okay? I know y'all gonna judge me. I'm gonna tell y'all like I always say, you judge a mammy. Don't judge me. Alright? Alright. So, me and my toxic ex, and we're gonna give her a name, we're gonna call her Q. Me and Q stayed together for almost a year. It was 7-8 months, somewhere in there. We lived together, which was the worst decision I've ever made in my damn life. We did that, and there was an incident that happened that I want to talk to you guys about. Tell me why one particular night we ended up going out to this club, right? So we both was working at the time. We both went to our jobs, got off, got ready and everything, and we were about to go to the club together. Now, this was toward the end of our relationship damn near, because we started fighting more, we wasn't having sex. You know how when you're in that kind of relationship where it's about to end, but it hasn't ended yet, but it's damn near there? We were almost there. Like, we just needed to go ahead and just call the shit quits, because at this point, we was just around each other. We were roommating it on up, bitch. Like, we should have not been doing anything together, okay? So, we ended up going out to this club. We get to the club is packed, it's dark. Bitches is walking around with our shoes on their feet. I mean, it's a whole, like, what is this, honey? Like, why you got me in this club? Now, she the one that wanted to go to this wretched ass club. And I said I wanted to go, but until I got there, I didn't know what I was signing myself up for until I got in that bitch. And I was like, I want to go home. I don't want to do this. So she ended up driving. So she was like, you want to go home? I was like, yeah, it's crowded. Bitches is walking by, nobody is saying excuse me. I'm really not fucking with it. We get in the car and it's silent. When I say silent, silent. She wasn't even playing no music. So do y'all know, we got to the apartment, get out, we both walked through the apartment. She was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to the club. Bitch, what? So at this time in my mind, I want to give y'all of how I feel. We are already struggling as a couple, okay? It's clear we're fucking not compatible. It's clear we're not supposed to be together. But goddamn it, that's what we're doing. You telling me we went to this wretched ass, loud ass club. We get in the club. Bitches walking around with our shoes on their feet. Bitch, we damn near shoulder to shoulder. They in there, the music is, bitch, loud and even the fucking word, bitch. The music is so fucking loud, bitch, it damn near broke your goddamn eardrums. And you want to go back and leave me at home alone? Now, I know what y'all thinking. Shakira, you said you didn't want to be there. Yeah, but we are an item. Regardless of how fucked up this is, we are together. Now, I know y'all are also thinking, why she just couldn't go back to the club? I told y'all, I was not in my right mind, okay? I was out of my fucking rocker, bitch. This was before medication. This was before me actually, like, checking in on myself. I didn't give a damn. No, bitch, I'm home. You're home, too. We're home together. Sweetheart, that's how I felt. In that moment, that's how I felt. But she didn't feel like that. Do y'all know we sat up there and argued for like 15 to 20 minutes of me telling her, I want you to be home with me. I don't want you to go back. And her being like, no, I'm going to go back. Now, when I met this hoe, excuse me, she's not a hoe, but I'm just telling this story. When I met her, she was a homebody. She wasn't even about going out. So in my brain, I'm also thinking, you don't want to go out to this club. And even if you do, you really want to go so you can do whatever you want to do and go meet some broad. That's what I'm already thinking. We're already having issues within our relationship. And now you want to go and do you. Absolutely not. You're not doing it with me. That's how I felt. So I said, all right, you can go. I had something else up my sleeve. So she didn't have her key. She ended up leaving her key. She ended up going back and went wherever the fuck she wanted to go. Do y'all know, number one, when we came back from that club, we left, it was like 11, almost 12-ish. It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. She ended up leaving around that time. Like, okay, so we left for like 11 to 12. So we stayed there, had a little argument, whatever you want to call it. So it had to be like 1 something, 1, 2-ish, somewhere in there. Do y'all know that this woman did not come back till almost 4 o'clock in the morning? And I couldn't sleep. I'm on the phone with my best friend talking shit, crying about how the relationship fucked up, how we just going through shit. It's 1 o'clock. She hadn't left, so it's like 1, 2-ish. 3 o'clock roll around, no sign of her, no text, no nothing. 4 o'clock. Now this particular club closed at 6 o'clock, but I'm thinking in my mind, you out till 4 o'clock in the morning? I don't like it. So I'm on the phone with my best friend and I'm mad as fuck. I'm like, she got me fucked up. She out here doing whatever she want to do and I'm at home by myself, you know, da-da-da. My friend's like, well, what you gonna do? I was like, I'm locking her motherfucking ass outside. That's exactly what I said. I said, I'm locking her motherfucking ass outside. Since she want to be out and do whatever, she can find wherever else she gonna sleep because she not sleeping here. So my best friend on the phone, she like, Shakira, you is not about to lock that girl outside. I said, yes, the fuck I am. I'm about to lock her ass outside. She's not coming in here. So she can go to her people's house. She can go wherever she want to go, but she's not coming home. She came 4 o'clock in the morning, like I said, roll around, it's like 4 something. Matter of fact, it was 4:15 because I checked the time. And all I know, she was like, and I'm just sitting there looking at the door. And I remind you, our door had 3 locks, not 2, but 3. It had 2 locks, and then it had like the little latch key thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, when you put the little thing on or whatever. It had 3 of them. And so she was like, Shakira, Shakira. And it's me. So then she starts calling my phone. I don't answer. Shakira. And I'm thinking in my mind, wherever you been, go back there. That's what I'm thinking. And now that I'm in my right mind, I'm well aware that that was like a form of abuse. And I would never do that shit again. Like, that was so fucking out of pocket. It's so wrong on all levels. Like, you don't ever do anybody like that. Like, that's probably trauma for her, probably a trigger or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't do shit like that to nobody. But like I told y'all, in that time, prior to me being on medication, prior to me going through therapy, prior to me having things that could help me be a better human being, I wasn't there. I told y'all, I'm raw and I'm real and I'm gonna be honest with you and I'm gonna be very transparent. I just wasn't there in my journey. So she stopped calling. She texted me. She was like, I'm about to go to my cousin's house. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, okay. So the next day rolled around. She ended up coming back and I did open up the door for her. She was like, you must have been in here asleep. I said, no, I sat there and watched you knock on the door. She looked at me. She said, Shakira, you dead ass? I said, yes. I said, I sat there and I watched you knock on the door and I decided that I wasn't going to open it. We argued for like 30, 45 minutes and she ended up leaving again. So it was pointless. It was like, whatever. I was over it by then. And I already felt like, you know how somebody does something and you feel a way, but you don't communicate it the right way, and then you act and you do some shit. And rather than you being apologetic and being like, hey, let's talk about it, I wasn't like that. So I was just like, oh, whatever, it already happened. You either gonna move over it or not. But I want to tell you guys that story because it popped up in my memories. I ended up like taking a picture of something that night and it popped up in my memories and I was like, I gotta tell them about this story about how I like this girl outside. Just me and a nutcase. We're not together anymore. And it ain't no beef or nothing. We just don't talk. You know, she moved on with her life. I moved on with mine. And that's just what that is. But thank you guys for coming back to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.
If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like